Hello and welcome to Charting for Excel. With this workbook open, we're going to create some charts. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the Auto Sum feature and go ahead and give myself a total from January through June. Press the Enter key and I will use my fill handle and drag across. Now I'm going to select some data for charting. I'm going to come to the customer's name, come across through January through June, and notice how this is the white mouse that I'm using. That indicates it's my pointer. And I'm going to do Insert, and I'm going to do a recommended chart, and it'll give us some samples. Here is a column, here's a bar, here's a line, and it goes ahead and gives you recommended ones. I'll pick the first column chart and say OK. Now with this chart, you can see the month, and it's color-coded in the legend by what the company is. I can click in the chart title and I can go ahead and call it January through June. And there's a simple way of doing this type of a chart. Now I'd like to go ahead and show you another feature. I'm going to go ahead and drag across the customer's months, hold down the Control key now and drag across and just select the totals. Now I'm going to do Insert, and this time I can pick an individual thing, not necessarily recommended. So I'm going to pick a 3D pie chart. And this shows me all of the charts in a pie version. And I can go ahead and move it a little bit. And right here you will see that there are chart elements that I can add and remove. So I can add some data labels. I can remove my chart title. Next to data labels, once it's checked, you have some other options. Best fit, data callout. I kind of like this one because it shows me the month of the sales, so I will select that. If I scroll down a little bit, you should be able to see the months January, February, and what their sales are. I'm going to click on a chart, and if you'd like to, you can actually, once you've clicked on it, you can delete a chart very easily. I'm going to show you the concept of a spark line by column and also by line. So if I click on the column cell location, and I'm going to go up to Insert, and I pick a column, what this will do, it'll ask me the data range, and I just want the data range of these cells with January through June figures. I want it to stay in this location. That's why there are the dollar signs. So my final spark line will go here. And now it shows the customer's sales very easily. This is a nice snapshot that people in finance department are starting to use a lot. They just like to see a snapshot of the column. So now I'm going to go ahead and do Insert, and this time I'm going to work with the line. So I will select the data again, pick my line, indicating this is the range. I'd like to put it in here and say OK. I have many options to play with. I can change the color. I can put markers on the high or low points, and let's go ahead and make those green. And now I can go ahead and pull down my information. So it's very nice to have a visual representation of what your data looks like. Charting can be very fun and very useful.